Guess what? Yep, we're back. Got another video for you guys. We're going back to the John Deere tractors. We have an 8R 310. Since I got my low step, we can haul these little bit bigger tractors here. This one here, we did pick it up over in Waterloo, taking it out to the port over in Baltimore. Give it a flip here and get started on this thing and show you what we got going on here today. And here we go. Got a set of duels up onto the top deck here, which for this tractor in particular, and usually I just crossed two straps over. Throw them over here, goes up over to the other side into the front, just throw them over the top of each other, just crossing it. That way you got equal pull on each side. We're going to come over here and see where I've got my pull-up chains up in the front again. And then I've got my ratchet over here to chain up onto the hitch frame back here. Wrap it around there, we tie her down and good. And of course, with this one here, we're 10-2 wide, 13-10 tall. And you know, the axle, as it sticks out over. They were trying to say it's 9-11, but when you get to the other side, I'll show you why it's 10-2. You know, this tractor, she's quite a bit bigger. Now that I got my low step, I can haul these taller tractors. It's a pretty good sized tractor. Up here on the front, I've got the like little loops. I don't know if you can see it right up through there. You can run the chain through right there. And some people will pull them straight down this way. I like to cross at least one set. You know, if the person wanted to, you know, I mean, it's all in a person's favor, but to me, just a little more secure. And as you can tell, I got my cushion pad in there between the chains. But I like to cross them over there. Originally, when they loaded this thing, they overweighted me by 1,400 pounds because they didn't estimate their weights right. I don't know if they didn't estimate for all these weights on the front of the tractor, or if we've got these hub extensions, then I had wheel weights. And so they took the wheel weights off and dropped it about 2,000 pounds. But like I said, that's here, you know, this is the hub extensions put on that goes in between over here for the duels. And of course, which we normally don't do, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of tires for other tractors going. That's why we're really pushing the boundary. I'm setting at 80,000 with this load. And as you can tell, I've got my 2 inches over here because really you can't really put much where I need to put them. So, and I don't worry so much when they're in the front like this. With the same deal as in the front, except where these are double stacked, I just throw the strap over, you know, corner to corner, over to the other corner. And this one here the same way. And I kind of like to do my ratchets to where they're either both pulling forward or backwards. I don't like to put them both on the same side on tires because then one of them will start to lean this way. If I want them to lean any kind of direction, I would rather them lean forward or back, not to the side. And here's the other set where I was able to actually put the 4-inch straps up and over. Feel a little more secure about it. If I had to do 2-inch back here, I would have probably put a third one right in there somewhere, up and over. But with the 4-inch, plenty to hold it. Come around here to this other side. You just basically see where I'm just, like I said, I've crossed the reel here. It goes over the one on the other side. And then here's just the right strap here on this side, matching the one on the front over there, where they're pulling in the same direction toward the front. Okay, of course here, like I said, just the crossover tie, it's like from the other side. And the reason this one here is a little wider than I thought, they didn't figure for the steps sticking out. It sticks out further than the axles. They do it almost every time. That's why I always have a tendency to add a little bit extra. By the time we get over here and get the permits, sure enough, it's a little bit wider. And here we go over here, same thing. Tied up around the hitch frame there. And the front up here. Yep, that's what we have in a nutshell for this load going over there. I'll have another one. I've got a planter seeder coming back out that I got to bring back. It's 13 wide, a little bit bigger. You'll have to have an escort part of the way back. So, find these helpful. like, share, subscribe, tell people about it, comment. I'm good with it. If I don't have the answers, I'll find one. And of course, sons want me to give him a shout out. Son Matthew, his wife Megan. Here's your shout out to you. They say, they watch pretty much all the videos and look at them and stuff. So here's your friendly shout out. And I can say this, it's one son I am proud of, because he's really made something of himself, and he's put himself on the lines where he's now an officer to help protect and serve. So that's one thing you can be proud of, when somebody's willing to step forward and go above and beyond than everybody else. So give me a couple more days and we'll have you another video on the planter seeder we're picking up. Another John Deere coming back to Iowa. Catch you guys later.